Do you have a great idea for a film but you don't know where to start? In this video, I will share with you 5 questions to ask yourself before start building your film strategy. Coming up! Hello all and welcome to another video. My name is Aniasfura, and if you're new around here, I share with you the best tips and tools to build your film strategy. This channel is all about film business for independent filmmakers and producers. So, if you want to be part of this industry and this community, consider subscribing. Now, let's jump into the video. Before we start, I would like to mention a mistake that everyone makes, including myself at the beginning of my career. And that is building the strategy once you have finished your film and you're starting the distribution process. That's the worst thing you can do because you have wasted precious time, months or even years to build your audience and to plan the steps that will make visible your movie to the world. So you have to build your strategy at the beginning, when you have a script or even when you have a synopsis. This will be the crucial moment that will define the framework where your movie will come to life. That being said, let's jump into question number 1. What is your goal with this film? This could be a tricky question because probably we have a lot of goals with a film project. But if you're studying the film business and you are putting like a great amount of effort to make this dream come true, you have to prioritize and have in mind just one big goal. Is it money? Maybe you're thinking that this film could be an economical success so you can finance your next big project. Or maybe you're thinking more like a real launch and it's all about film festivals, winning awards, having great reviews. Or maybe it's just spread the message to the largest audience possible and have a great impact in the world and you can start building your legacy. Or maybe you're thinking more in the long term and you want to start building a connection and a relationship with your audience and your fans so they can be part of your journey as a filmmaker. Whichever is the case, you have to define one big goal at the start so you can know where the ship is going to. Question number 2. Which is the genre of your film? This sounds pretty simple, right? Could be action, drama, comedy, thriller, horror, sci-fi, documentary, you name it. But once you have defined the genre of your film, you need to do some research and find out how this genre is working in the current film market. Is it a trend? It's like the horror and thriller films that people are watching right now. What about the film festivals? Are they part of the official selections? Have they won awards? Do they have like a good record in the box office? Or in which distribution windows you can find this kind of movies? Or what sales agency are the best ones to this particular genre and so on? One thing is to define the genre of your film, but the biggest accomplishment here is to understand what the genre involves and how it relates to its audience. Which brings us actually question number 3. Who is your audience? We usually determine our target by the demographics information, like age, gender, social class, income, education, and so on. Even though this could help us to have an idea of our audience, it's not enough to really know them and to build a strong relationship with them in the long term. So what you need to build is a film consumption profile. You need to find your target by their behaviors and their hobbies. So think about in which niches you can find them. Is your audience more into eco-friendly films or into social and political films? Is your target the silver audience or the genre fans or animation fans? You also want to think about how you can reach them and where you can engage with them. Which are the social media platforms that they're using? Are they using social media at all? Maybe your target is the silver audience and you need to know where they hang out, how you can reach them and connect with them to bring your message. This is one of the most important steps in the strategy and it takes a lot of work because it's mainly the foundation of your strategy. That is why in this channel and the upcoming videos, I will dive deep into this so you can be able to build your own film consumption profile. Question number 4. What is the production value of your film? What makes your film different? What makes the audience, the distribution companies, the investors be willing to give it a shot? In the business world, they will say, what is the unique competitive advantage? Think about what motivates people to invest, buy, and see your film. So, do you have any talent, like actors, writers, directors, recognizable faces that you can work with? Or maybe this is more like a compelling story, something socially relevant, emotional. Or maybe the story is shocking and controversial in any way. What about the technology? Is this a virtual production? Or maybe you're working with amazing VFX? What about the aesthetics, the photo, the art, the location? Is this movie will be shot in another country? So you need to find the uniqueness of your film and understand how that can help you to attract in the first place the investors and finally the buyers and the audience. Question number 5. Where is it going to be shown? First, you need to define the territories, and of course that depends on the story. If your story is too local, you will probably have a national release. But if the story appeals to an international audience, then you have a big market to cover. After that, think about the distribution windows. Is this film for a theatrical release? Is it worth it? Or maybe you just have to think about in a digital release only. As you can see, all these questions that we have developed in this video will help you to follow a clear path into the long, exhausting, but magical process of making a film. And finally, a bonus tip. The key to build a strong film strategy is to keep your film in a niche and understand how that niche works and evolves in time. The more specific you can be, the more effectively you can use your resources in the process of making your film. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and if you thought it was valuable, please hit the like button, and if you're new around here, I invite you to check the other videos on the channel. Keep crushing it, and see you next time.